Yes, YouTube, what are you saying? I know it's been a while, but I don't know whether to call this a welcome back or a reintroduction to the channel. I'll let future Chris decide that.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Call it wherever you want. Fuck me. Look at that fucking spot, man.
Cheers, mate. But yeah, we're back with the vlogs. With this vlog, it's probably going to be a bit of a depressing one because I felt like, hence why I changed my name from Bristolian Chris to now Chris Ross Pike. I feel like with Bristolian Chris, I wasn't being myself, so I feel like I had to rebrand and re-change my name. And also, you can't hear me because of the wind.
No, because you're jingling those keys like fucking wind chimes. Put them away, you prick.
I do apologise. If you can't hear me, I'll try and put subtitles in this video. So let's make a start about me. My name's Chris, I'm from Bristol, and let's say ever since from 2016, I've been a sufferer of depression and anxiety. I don't know how it started with the depression and anxiety, but it probably stems from a relationship that broke up in 2016. So yeah, that's probably how it started. Basically, we broke up. I was basically in the bad place. I was drinking a lot. I was basically going through a bad spell, basically of alcohol. I didn't do drugs because I don't believe in drugs. But it's basically I was drinking every day to cure a relief of being alone. It's basically the first time in my life I was actually alone. I had no parents with me because they left Bristol ages ago. I had, basically all I had was my partner at the time. And basically it was a good relationship. I have nothing bad to say towards her. Yeah, ended up bad terms. And I basically ended up being potentially homeless for a few days, sleeping in my car. And until I found a place. It wasn't the greatest, it had to be shared accommodation. It was basically my first time living with complete strangers. And basically that's where my anxiety started and my vulnerability basically heightened up. Look at these lambs, by the way. They absolutely look fucking dank. They'll make a good lamb shank one day. So there, boys, catch you later. Yeah, like what I said, mate. Like and subscribe. Yeah, like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by those sheep and lambs. Yeah, basically when I moved into shared accommodation for the first time, it was basically my first sign of vulnerability. It wasn't the nicest place, but at the stage of my life, I wasn't in a good job. It didn't pay very well, but it was something to call home. So I was there for maybe 2 years. And then I suppose I got back to reconnect with my mum. Basically, we came with the idea of me moving in with her and her partner for a bit until I found my own place. So I stayed there for about, I'll say 6 months to a year. I was there. And then eventually, was like when you live with your parents, you ain't got a sense of freedom. And it was shit. But I love my mum for it. She did everything she could do for me. And I decided to get basically get another place. It was another room because I was in the same shit job and I couldn't afford a good place to basically live. So it was either that or stay with mum. So I didn't want to put any more stress on my mum. And I had to basically get a new place, which is shared accommodation again, which is actually a bit better because it was more space for myself. So I was there for about maybe 6 months, a year again. And eventually, it was about 2019, maybe 2018. I basically moved to another place on my own flat. I absolutely loved it. It was basically my own for home. I could do what I want. If I wanted to stand around naked, I could stand around naked. And if we go back to when I first got diagnosed with depression in 2016, I basically didn't know about you could take tablets and all this stuff to make you feel better. So when I moved into my actual first flat since I broke up with my ex-partner, I started my journey of taking tablets to make me feel better. The thing I've got to say about those pills as well by God, it made you feel good, but the come down is a hell of a lot worse. So after 2 years of being up in the cloud 9 and also dealing with downs of the bets of hell after a come down, I decided, I spoke to my doctor, I spoke to my mum, I said, I can't do it anymore. I need a change. And this is where I started my journey of actually getting fit and stop being a skinny bastard. So what I did, I got a good friend of mine, basically introduced me to a gym, signed me up, get me on a good fitness plan, meal plan, basically eat all this stuff, don't eat that shit, and that's where my fitness journey began. And what I'll do, I'll put a picture of me, what it was like back before I started the gym. So the first few months of the gym, I felt like utter horse shit. I'll admit it. I was used to getting pissed, eating shit, and sleeping all day. But then eventually, I got a routine of waking up early, make sure I get my supplements in, make sure I get my nutrition in, and hitting the gym. Basically, through my fitness journey, and through that time, I was basically single as a Pringle. I had no interest in meeting any women. And when I got the confidence of actually feeling better myself, getting a bit more muscle in my body, I decided to get myself out there, cast my net out, and try to meet a potential future partner for the rest of my life. Yo, check out these cows, man. Fucking hell. I'm feeling hungry now. I fancy a steak or some milk. I've got a cow staring at me now, so I better run off. Don't worry, mate. I'm going now. Show them what's what. And this is where my second relationship begins. Basically, we met online. It's basically that's what everybody does these days. They meet people online, and that's what we do. There's no romance, no old romance anymore. It's basically you meet online, and that's it. So we met online. We got in like house on fire. End day, we met up a few times, and then we basically got into a relationship. And about, I'll say 6-7 months later, this is when COVID started. The world shut down. Everybody was either made out of work, basically on furlough, work from home, or basically carried on working like I did. And basically my partner at the time, who I was with, she was basically struggling with money. And I said to her, as she had a better place than me, her house was better than mine, and I said to her, should we move in together? And that was probably the biggest mistake I've ever done in my life. So what I did was pack up all my shit, hand my keys back to my landlord and said, I'm going to move with my partner. And then from that day, everything went downhill. The first mistake I did was I didn't put my name on a tenancy, didn't put my name on the deeds, nothing. Secondly, it was the first time I actually lived with somebody since my first relationship. So everything was new. And plus, we had COVID-19 in the world, so everybody was basically huddled indoors, trying to stay safe. And it's like that saying, you don't know anybody truly until you actually live with them. And there was my other mistake. My vulnerability came into play. If I said this relationship was all rainbows and unicorns, I'll be lying to you, because it was far from it. Basically, COVID was basically the best thing in my life and the worst thing in my life. The best being, I finally changed jobs, I finally earned some money, and the bad thing was, the relationship went down fucking hill. If you look up controlling and narcissistic in the dictionary, you'll find my ex-partner. Basically, living with her was like living in North Korea. I couldn't do anything, I couldn't go anywhere. Basically, she changed everything about me, basically the way I looked, basically the way my hair looked, and everything like that. And basically, I slumped into a worse depression than anything else. Even enough so, I disowned my own parents, my own mother. And that's one person in my life that means the most to me. So in the end, after many arguments and many squabbles, basically close up to Christmas, I basically left. And you're probably gonna ask, Chris, why didn't you go back to live with your mum? Basically, I disowned my mum that much because I was so controlled and being under a narcissistic person, I disowned her and didn't speak to her at all. So basically, I had nobody left to go to. So what I did from basically my birthday, December the 14th, until probably say the 2nd of January of 2021, I was staying in a hotel. So yeah, that does mean I did spend Christmas alone in a hotel room, all depressed, anxious, and vulnerable. And for the first time in my life, I actually thought I hit rock bottom. I felt as low as anybody could go. So after spending many weeks in a hotel, feeling depressed, feeling alone, I basically didn't have no work. I didn't basically have no work because it was a Christmas period. I had it off. So basically I felt depressed, alone, didn't want to leave the hotel room. I didn't eat practically, I'll say, 5-6 days. I just drank water, that's what I did. I also did a lot of soul searching, a lot of self-discovery, and what I actually wanted to do next, because it was basically either continuing in this pit of fucking depression, or say to myself, Chris, you got to get the fuck up. Basically, got to get to fucking work. Basically, got to do something with your life and try and be a better person. So what I did was, I basically took myself out of everything. I basically didn't speak to anybody for 6 months up to a year. All I did was went to work and went back to my car where I was living at for those few months. And also in those 6 months, I was looking for a place to live and potentially a new job as well. So fast forward to about 6 months later, I eventually find a place to live. It's not the best, it's a studio flat, but it'll do me and what I actually need. And when it came up with reconnecting with my mum and other people like friends and that, basically it was a long road. Reconnecting with friends was okay, but trying to get the trust back and reconnect with my mum was probably one of the hardest things I've done in my life. If you ever searched up strong woman or stun person on Google, you'll probably see an image of my mum, because that woman is probably the strongest woman I know, and it took a lot to get her trust back.
Just want to say, big up mum, and I love ya. Back to the video.
And when it comes with my mental health and depression at that time, I was feeling like for the first time in my life, I felt free. I felt like I could breathe again. I just felt like a new man. Sorry, I just feel like talking about this feels like I finally got something off my chest, and I feel much better in my world. Also, if you're ever feeling low and you're feeling down, just talk to somebody. It really does help. So you fast forward to 3 years' time, we're in 2025. I've basically got another new job. I've basically got another new place as well. I'm feeling a lot better in my life, but lately I've been feeling a bit different. I don't know if it's fatigue, I don't know if it's my depression coming back, or if it's my anxiety coming back, or my vulnerability coming back, but I felt like today was meant to be the day I can actually tell you about my story of actually dealing with depression and dealing with being vulnerable in this world. So hence I've decided to basically go for a walk in this beautiful countryside of Wiltshire, just to clear my head, and also basically explain about my story as well. And now we've got my story out of the way, most of the story that I actually want to put onto YouTube, what are we expecting from this channel going forward? The truth is, I don't know. There could be travel vlogs, there could be collaborations with other creators, there could be random day shit, there could be me being all depressed again, my mental health chat, be whatever. It'll be a mixed bag of everything. And I'm guessing you guys are probably going to ask, where are the Krakow travel vlogs? I'm sorry to say it to you, they're not coming. And the reasons why is, it's basically a mixture of my anxiety getting the best of me and me basically drinking too much. I'll admit, I had a brilliant time. I saw everything I could of in Krakow, Poland, but when it came to me getting a camera out, filming vlogs, my anxiety basically won.
Hello, me again. I'm actually editing the vlog that you're actually watching now, because, yeah, it's kind of weird that you're watching it and I'm editing it at the same time. But I've actually found one clip from Krakow, so at the end of this video, I will show you that clip.
Oh, what? You're telling me I've got to climb that? Oh, fucking hell. To be honest, I didn't really think how am I going to get back to my car. So we're just going to wing it and just keep walking until we can walk no more I'll just ask a very nice villager to give me a lift back to my car. But I do admit, I am getting very tired. Yeah, good joke, Chris, good joke. Anywho, there's another thing I noticed about the countryside. When you're in the city, all you smell is smoke, alcohol, maybe a bit of the... But around the countryside, all I can smell is fucking shit. Also, if I ever plan doing another walk, I gotta bring better shoes. All I've done is brought my Nikes, and my feet are absolutely killing me. Please pay via card or PayPal. Take an envelope, write on a date and time, car registration, seal £2.50 inside to park there. To be honest, I didn't know you had to pay for dogging, so that's something new. Another thing, what if I need a poo? Where the hell am I gonna go? Probably in that bush. But luckily, I don't need a poo yet. I might need a wee actually, so I might have to go to that bush in a minute. We've come to a crossroads now, I don't know where to go. Either we continue that way, or we continue straight on. Probably for the safer side, I think I'm going to carry on straight. Let me quickly cross the road. Fucking hell. Problem is with these country roads, people drive like fucking maniacs. But it's actually good now, we're walking actually on the road, instead of walking through tons and tons of cow shit. I actually don't know where we're going. Looks like we're going into someone's village, or someone's farmyard, so we're going to keep on going, or we're going to get an angry farmer with a shotgun in my face. I think we actually are in someone's farmyard. So we better make a quick, swift exit. If not, I'm definitely going to get a shotgun to the face. So we better make haste and get out of it. Do you want to hear a joke? Horse walks to the bar. The barman says, "Why long face?" Yeah, I didn't think he got that. Nah, those boats look fucking sick, man. Actually, I was lying, they actually look quite shit. Some boat. I definitely brought the wrong footwear because my feet are sliding like fuck. I'm either going to fall on my ass or fall in that river. Hopefully it's not the latter. I don't genuinely believe anybody actually lives in these boats because these boats are absolutely fucking shit. Some house. Excuse me, ladies, do you know where I can get some milk? Yeah, I think you don't know where milk is.
I see what he did there, mate, with like the cows and how they produce milk and that. Oh, you're one funny bloke. That was probably one of the worst jokes I've ever heard in my fucking life.
It's telling me to go down there, but it's quicker to go there. So what do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to go that way. At the end of the day, I could have went that way, through the village, made some more animal jokes, but we've had enough of that.
Thank fuck for that.
We've got to start this descent
I think you mean ascent.
up to that fucker. See the horse. Tell you what, some wind. I'm pretty sure it's the first time I've been blew off in a while. You find me in the Amazon rainforest in Thailand. Not really, I'm actually in a fucking prickle bush. Trying to get to this fucking mountain. Hill. Fucking prick. It is literally probably one of the worst shortcuts to this fucking hill I've ever seen in my life. Literally, I'm fucking bent over. Not in that way, but trying to get this through a small passage. Not in that way either. To get up to this fucking hill. Literally, I can actually stand up now as well. Look at that. I can actually stand up for once without getting caught by a fucking prick. Fuck sakes, man. Fuck me. I should have stayed on the fucking... Ow! I should have stayed on the road. If I knew this be the consequences of this. God, at least I made it to the end now. God, fine. Oh, thank God for that. There's a bench as well. I can have a quick 5-minute rest. Why am I so sweaty as well, man? Look at that. Look at that, absolute sweating. Whew. Literally welcome to the shit minefield. I'm your host, Chris, and welcome to the show. I think we're actually finally on the descent of this fucking hill.
Bro, have I got to tell you again? The word is ascent, not descent, ascent.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck? Fuck going down there. That reminds me of that cheese rolling challenge you get in. Is it Cornwall, Devon you get? I'll insert a clip here. Yeah, fuck that, bro. That is literally your outcome. You're gonna end up in hospital or in a wooden box. Ah, fuck. Don't someone step in that fucking cow shit. Nah, we're good, we're good. Like I was reflecting earlier in the vlog, if you're ever feeling down or feeling low, just step outside and go for a walk, because you're missing out on so many beautiful views. Don't you dare, mate. Come with peace. I come with peace, my friends. And we're all lads around there, we're all boys. We're all shooting the shit, guys. Fuck me, I thought he was gonna go for me then. He's giving me the eye. Look at that one over there. That big fucker, he's giving me the eye as well. I won't disturb him. I'll just be nice to him. Oh no, he's coming. He's coming. I'm gonna go up the hill. I'm gonna go up the hill. I think. Because he's giving me the eye. And I don't want to get run over by a bull. To be honest. So, I'm gonna let him eat his grass. And let him be there. Yeah, he's scaring me. He's giving me eyes, he's giving me the evils. It's like I've done something to him. It's like in a past life, I reckon I shagged his missus. So he must remember me for some week. So he keeps looking at me. He's scaring me. So we're just gonna walk up this hill. He keeps looking at me. So we've got to divert around him. Hopefully, we don't frighten him. He keeps staring at me. He's looking away now. So hopefully, if I can get around him, I'll be alright. He's alright, he's licking his back now. Hey, if I can get around him. Quick. Avoiding the cow shit. No, he's looking at me again, fuck. No, don't fucking dare, mate. No, you're not. No, fuck off. Come in peace, mate. Bro, I'm not going for your food. I'm literally walking. I'm walking, bro. I showed him what's what. Fucking pussy.
You sure about that, mate? Because I'm pretty sure you just ran away from a baby calf.
Lads, I reckon you want to tell your mate, fucking calm it down. Because I'm only here to see a fucking monument, that's it. Alright? You're just having a piss. I don't want no trouble, bro. I want no trouble. I want no trouble, my brother. We're like brothers. We're both brown. I thought these fucking cows would come for me. Oh, fuck, there's more. There's fucking loads of them. Fuck. We made it. Don't know if you can see it. But we're apparently there. But I gotta know where to go. Basically, we gotta go. I don't know if you can see it. But there's a load of fucking cows there, and I don't want to get run over by a cow. I don't want that in my fucking bingo card for this year. Do you reckon I'll blend in with the cows? Because there's a fucking ton of them. And I don't want to upset them. And then I'm on their land. All I want to do is see a horse. They're fucking surrounding it. And I gotta go through that lot to get to the top of the hill. So, if you don't hear from me again, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Here goes nothing. Just blend in, Chris. Just blend in. Moo. Moo. Brr.
Tell you what, mate. Some impression. You definitely fooled me.
Just blend in. Like nothing's happening. Just a cow. Just a cow, Chris. Nothing else. Just a cow swanning along. Like nothing's happened. Hopefully I don't get run over by a cow. It looks like they're all walking away from me. Because I've literally told them, you fuck me, turn steak. I've literally got to walk past these fuckers. I'm fucking scared. You shouldn't be really scared of cows, but you don't know. They're big, they're fucking heavy. I don't think I can carry a cow off me if it crushes me. I made it through. Slow, lads. All the best. I think we actually finally made it to the top of the descent. Almost fucking tripped over then, off this hill. So I think now, back on the descent, going back down, back to the car. And it's bloody good because I'm about to lose battery on this thing. So if I do run out, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. And there's one last thing I gotta say. These are not the footwear to wear when you're trying to walk and hike up a fucking hill. Now I'm starting to feel tired. And no, this ain't a tired joke. I am genuinely starting to feel tired. My legs are feeling like jelly. At the end of the day, I've done something that I wanted to do for a fucking long time. Is actually go for a walk, see incredible views, and literally have a chat to you guys about me and about my mental health and my journey through depression, anxiety, and vulnerability. Because if there's one thing I've actually learned during my journey is the only person that can help is yourself. So if you're currently feeling low and feeling down, just take it from me. We've all been there.
And this is where my camera actually did die. So I do apologise that vlog ended so abruptly. But like I was saying before the camera did cut out, we've all been there. We've all felt down and we've all felt low. But I do hope me telling you a bit about my story and a bit about my journey does help you out. So I thank you all for watching and make sure you like and subscribe. Now you've made it to the end of the video, and I did promise you that one clip from Krakow, so here it is. Enjoy.